gonna two. Cut. And then I need to go here. That's loading. I'm gonna go here. And then go here. There we go. And then I was here. I don't remember what exactly comes next. It's been a long, long time. We've got a whoopee boy here who knows water gun. I need to turn a light on here. Give me a second. There we go. Did I also open the door for fresh air? Okay. No. Okay, let's see if I can pin there. There we go. Okay, it says it's pinned, so here we go. There we go. And then Whoopie Boy is currently my lowest level teammate. I need to bring up the Pokedex app too while I'm at it. Let's bring it up like that. Yeah, there we go. That makes it so much easier. Whoopie boop, whoopie doo, 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 doo. There's an item here. Until next gen, I have to constantly worry about... Give me a second. I have to constantly worry about egg size while playing this game. Next game, no issue. Non-issue. This game, big issue. You can have pets. You can have you barking. Since Bellsprouts are threats, I basically have to run from them immediately. No. I'm gonna move the dog bed closer. Give me a second. Lay down. Down. Hold the leg. Stay here and chew on your cheese. Stay. Good girl. I'm right here. You can stay there. She likes to sit by one of the doors and like watch it. And so if someone comes by, she goes wild. So, yeah. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can beat the bird keeper. Hopefully I should be able to. If not, there's a Pokemon Center not too far away. Of course he's got another Pidgey. I think the plan was to initially have all of the areas basically overlap. So like each region they add like 150 Pokemon and all of them are all there. And if all of them are on every region, then eventually you'd overflow. Petting the dog, give me a second. Don't bark. Lay down. Lay down. Good girl, stay. Hoopy Boy can take a Spearow. No. Hopefully I can play this with one hand. I swear if she goes to that door. She bought me something. Put it in the PC. Switch with food, bro. At some point, I'm gonna have to make dinner. Which will probably be a cheeseburger. Cheeseburger. Okay. Oh, I need to go heal Whoopie Boy. Like, I can beat the things in here pretty easily. There we go. This is what the speed up is for. Exo-tank! What a waste of space! Man's got an Onyx. Onyx says bind, not letting that hit me. I can sweep a dupe, Geodupe. I have an actual move that's not a water gun now. I can... Oh wait, no, this. There we go, there we go. Found a potion. What do you know? It's a potion. What do you go? It's a potion. This is gonna take forever, so I'm gonna speed this up. Uh-oh. There we go. So, oh, is it? It's disobeying me already. Oh, nice. Yeah. I gotta get it leveled up quick. So I can stop using it. I'm going to be excited that if I was allowing me to edit myself to edit things in the files, I would have set Rocky's OT to me. There we go. Rocky will always basically catch up in terms of XP, because Rocky gains experience quicker. Yeah, I would love to use him against Bugsy. I would love to. Personally, it would be great. But let me check when. Does Rhyhorn? Oh no! Oh. Okay, that may be. Let's see. Do you get me? Moves. Okay. Okay, level. I hear a dog barking. I sure hope that it ain't. Oh, he does have Rock Throw. He's gonna be. I may have to make an executive decision on. Let me check to see if anyone else. Anyone else like have right now? Oh no. Oh no. Ah. They evolve at level 20. Okay. Looper evolves at level 20. Oh, it should be fun to evolve. He doesn't learn any rock type moves. Okay. Glad to know. Only my Geodude will help. Yeah, so Horn attack. Horn attack. Horn attack. There we go. So, Oh, Team Rocket's blocking the jib. Probably because I talked to Kurt. Okay. Well. Point of deck. Oh yeah, they added female grunts to this game. I may have to pause like halfway through stream and make dinner. Rocket grunt. I think there it is. No, you can't have the gummy bear I dropped. Okay. It unpinned my message. There we go. There we go. Give me a second. Give me a moment. Why did I get a ping? I don't know why I got a ping. There we go. I wonder why I got pinged. Don't know. I don't know. Hopefully it's nothing important. go. There we go. Oop. Just gotta sweep as much as possible with Vash. Actually, give me a second. I gotta check something too. Gotta check something real quick. Now I'm even more intrigued on why I was pinged. I don't know. Nothing important. Nothing important. I'm going insane. Ah, stomp. I don't know what the difference between stomp and horn attack is. But here we go. I don't know. I need to stop munching on gummy bears. They are too full of sugar for me. Wow, that was surprisingly easy. So, interestingly, if I was doing mono bug, this challenge would have been real hard. Now, like, oh, it can't be that hard. Well, for one, I probably would have chosen, like, Pinsir as my starter. So I may have been able to get through Faulkner, right? I just realized I don't know if is my mic, there it is, yeah it is, okay. It's like, I don't know if my mic is getting picked up. But like, I would have been able to get through Faulkner, maybe. Because I would have had 2 Pokemon, right? You're like, 2 Pokemon? What do you mean? You can get Spinnerack before Faulkner. It's the first bug type you can technically catch in this game, which is ironic, because it's like the only bug type new in this game. Let's see. Let's check. Let's check. Change type in the Pokedex, but not poison, the bug. Check results. Okay, so. Oh, Pinsir's just a bug type, so he doesn't have that weird extra weakness. So you can get Ladybug in Azalea Town via Headbutt. So all of its Headbutt except for Route 29, which I suppose would be the earliest you could get it. Spinnerack is Route 29 via Headbutt and Route 9 via Night, right? So both of those are like nighttime. Yanma probably wouldn't use, but it's Route 35 all the time. Pineco is Headbutt anywhere, basically. Shuckle. Rock Smash to get. And Heracross. Headbutt. Special trees, right? So I guess I could get Ladian and Spinnerack. Even though not the best, but the Whoopie Boy will not be much of a help here. But he will be a help for the Ghost type team, as he is one of the few Pokemon that can hit Ghost types. Oh boy. I have 2 Pokemon on my team that can hit Ghost types right now. Geodude and Wooper. Future ain't looking too bright with those being my only counter to Ghost type. Though, I could teach any one of my Pokemon a ground type. Harris, oh no! That's actually threatening. Threatening in every game. Not even strong, just a threat. What level does Geodude evolve at? 25, so I've got some time. Oh wait, next gym is normal, so the Pokemon that quad resist normal type, well, all of them. Caterpie, you're a bee. You could be a lot stronger if you would have evolved your Pokemon, excuse me. Yeah, like, this dude could have been so much stronger. Ariados is an interesting Pokemon, as it's a 2-stage evolution, meaning the first stage is generally worse, and the second stage is generally better. And when I say better and worse, I don't mean the second stage is better than the first stage, that's pretty obvious. I mean specifically that the first stage of a 2-stage evolution, so a Pokemon that goes from one to another, and that's it, the first stage tends to be bad. Like Sunkern. The second phase stage tends to be really good, like Sunflora. There are exceptions. I didn't mean to hit the fence, girl. Sunflora is good. Rhydon is also good, and so is Rhyhorn. It's almost like Rhydon and Rhyhorn were supposed to be their own Pokemon to begin with. That would make sense. And then it became a 3-stage, and Rhyhorn became like one of the scariest, most intimidating, Little Cup Mons, because it's a Little Cup Mon that can hold its own against fully evolved Mons. Beedrill, stop hitting me with that. That's doing 1 damage a hit. Yeah, dude hit level 15. Ooh, gotta shiver. I left the AC on for too long, and then I opened the back door, so it's a little nippy in here. It's interesting, like, in the first at least 2 games, actually, I'd say even the first 3 games, no, I'd say 2, not 3, the main character doesn't fight the evil team due to altruism, which would mean, like, being a good person. They fight the evil team because the evil team's just kind of in their way. Like, Red and Gold generally don't fight Team Rocket for the sake of fighting Team Rocket. They fight Team Rocket to further their main goal, being the champion. If they could be the champion without ever fighting Team Rocket, oh, they definitely would. Geodude just had a glow up. Like, Geodude went from being probably the weakest member of my team to the strongest in a matter of seconds. I've got the Hive badge. It's a level 30, yeah! Now, Rocky old baby! Rhyhorn doesn't get any, rock type moves. Except for an egg move in Rock Slide. Who learns Rock Slide? Kind of annoying, gotta be honest. That a rock type doesn't get any rock moves. I mean, he gets Sandstorm. I guess that's a rock move. If you want to count it as one. So it's time to fight him. I'm gonna use Horn Attack. Also gonna check its Rhyhorn's Learn Pool again real quick. Oh. I complained about Onyx, but Rhyhorn doesn't learn anything. Okay, so his next move, I've got to. Dude Bro has to come in here. Dude Bro is literally the only character to this I have right now. So next time he learns a move, level 19, he learns Fury Attack. Oh, that's so bad. And then he learns Scary Face, and then Horn Drill, and then Takedown. Okay, it's good. It's like, okay, that's could be worse, right? And then he learns Earthquake. At least he gets a lot of TMs and agents. Like, don't you smokescreen me, you little ferret. Yeah, I hit you anyways, you dingus. Oh no. Oh, phew. It still takes more damage from me than I take from it. Okay, good. This is manageable. Maybe it'll go up a few levels and, like, start catching up. Ooh, level 13! Okay. It's good enough for now. I want to get everybody up to about level 17. 17 is the goal. I don't know when Onyx will evolve, because I set him to just evolve. Because, didn't want to deal with, having to set up a trade system here. Oh no, I just made a realization. Give me a second. I'm closing the door. The fog approaching. Coffee. Yeah, the fog is approaching, and it's like, I could hypothetically leave the door open while it's freezing cold out and the fog is approaching, or I could close the door and scratch the dog. Ooh, yeah. Give the dog scratches. No. 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 I have to get a Pokemon that can learn Cut. He can jump that? Oh, come on. Also got another Metapod. So I know Paris can spawn here. And that's kind of what I'm hoping for. hoping for a Paris to show up. There we go. I'll look for the items and a Paris, if possible. I know Paris spawns here. I've caught one here before. None of my Pokemon learn Cut. I need a Paris. Let's see if I can... Weedle doesn't learn Cut. Need a Cowpea. Need a Mailbot. Need a Cowpea. Need a Cowpea. But don't obey me because they don't have the bit. Oop. Wait, ball. Wait, ball. Uh-oh. Pokeball. Pokeball. You horrible, horrible. I need to go by Pokeball. Let's see if I can find another Paris. I need Cut to advance. Does Pidgey learn Cut? Does Pidgey learn Cut? Pidgey, come on. Results. Pidgey moves. TM, no, it doesn't learn Cut. Ugh. See results here. Double check that Paris gets... Yes, Paris gets Cut. Okay. Because I caught an Oddish in another Pokemon game where I needed Cut, and Oddish didn't learn Cut, and I was like... Huh? I need Cut. I need Cut. I need Cut. Let's not Pokedex, Pokemon. Switch with Whoopie Boy. Okay. I can't move on until I get a Paris. Come on. Okay, let's... Cut. Cut. I was gonna say, I swear if one of them can... So, if this were a mono steel run, the most important thing I could get is the, or mono bug even, like... This one down here. This one down here. Gives you the TM for headbutt. So I always make sure to hit up. Even though even if I don't have a use for it now. Whoopie Boy is out of power. Switch. Do-do-do-do. While I'm doing that, while I'm doing this, I need to check. We will not learn any more moves for a while. Okay. Okay. Great, perfect. This is exactly what I wanted, was for Wooper to never learn another move. Oh, and there's one more thing I needed to check real quick while I'm checking. Gligar. I get it on Route 45, meaning I have to carry this Paris with me until Route 45, or until Onix evolves, if I want to teach Steelix. Cut. Ooh. Onix getting the glow up. I used the wrong move. Good, I used the wrong move. Youngster Samuel. Oh. Rock throw. She's a good one to kill because she gives you items. Yes, you get her number. It's very important. She'll call you and say, "Oh, I've got like a sunstone you can have." Give me a second. Be right back. I'll be right back in here. Stepping over here. Doing that. Okay. Funny monkey. Funny monkey go burr.
What a silly guy.
You missed Onyx disobeying me in the middle of a battle, and it's like, oh, I forgot that the level was 10 in this game.
Yeah, I caught you right after taking a shower, so I've got wet boy hair right now.
Wet boy hair? So, Rocky should obey me until level 30, which gives me some leeway for now. Unfortunately, Whoopie Boy is fainted, so Whoopie Boy doesn't get any experience right now.
He's in the timeout box right now.
I've also learned something else unfortunate. Do you want to know what I learned?
What?
Rhyhorn doesn't learn any rock-type moves.
Awesome.
Well, he gets, aside from Sandstorm, which I will probably run on Rhyhorn, because that's a good move for a ground-type team. But if I get something else that learns Sandstorm, I'd rather run that, if I'm being completely honest. Other than Sandstorm, it technically, very technically, gets Rock Slide. Now here's the issue. There's a reason I said technically. Rock Slide is an egg move.
Ooh. So do we have to feed this guy EMs or?
No, it's not even. You don't even get it from a TM.
Well, no. I mean, like, is that what we have to do to give him rock moves? Then?
No, that's the only rock move aside from Sandstorm that it gets.
Oh.
I looked at what this guy had and then immediately forgot what he had. Oh man.
It probably wasn't important.
It was just a healing items guy, yeah. I was joking that the fog was approaching because I went and closed the back door because it was getting chilly in here, right? And I was like, oh, the fog is approaching, and then I look outside and the entire valley is just completely foggy.
Wow, mountain's hot. He has
Like,
sea level in his life.
Like, I was just not expecting it to actually completely encroach. I saw it really far away and I was like, okay, it's getting a little foggy, but like I can no longer see across. Like,
If you stare into the abyss will stare back.
no, there is no abyss. It's being blocked by the fog. So, I had to catch this Paris, which I know is weird. But there's a reason for that Paris being there.
HM slave?
I had nothing that could learn cut.
Is Paris even a bug type?
It's a bug grass. It's bug grass. But I couldn't. I needed a. I needed something that could learn cut to get through through the forest. So hopefully soon it's gonna be like slurped off my team, like as soon as possible. But until then, I don't have much of a choice. I have to run Paris because I need cut. Like, the game cannot be beat without cut. So I had to catch the Paris. It's one of the reasons I want to get a Gligar. Even though Gligar doesn't evolve in this game, it learns cut. It is among the only ground types to do so. Actually, I think it is the only ground type to do so. Let's see. Oh no, Sandshrew gets cut. Let's see where I can catch Sandshrew. I don't know what Union Cave is, but that's apparently the earliest I can get Sandshrew. Oh, and I think Diglett, yeah, Diglett gets cut. Though it doesn't make much sense. But you can't catch a Diglett in this game, so it doesn't matter much. And then of the new Mons, Gligar gets cut. He's Route 45, that's basically the earliest. And I think Larvitar... No, Larvitar doesn't even get cut, which is fine, because it would be pointless. Like, do you know when you get Larvitar in this game?
No.
You get it right before fighting Red. Now if that sounds odd to you, good. Because you fight Red and then the game is over. There is nothing after the Red fight.
Yeah, he's like the last dude.
He is. And for the longest time, he was the strongest real, like, non-player trainer in a Pokemon game. As his team average is 80.
Yikes.
Cynthia's rematch caught up to Red, but Not by a lot. It barely caught up to red. And Volo caught up to red. And I think that's it. I think that's the only trainer teams that have caught up to red. And if you don't know who Volo is, he's the final boss in Legends Arceus. His team is like level 90 average, and he has 8 Pokemon. Doesn't that sound terrifying?
Yes.
And the worst part is 2 of them are Garantina. Which probably sounds weird to you, but he has both forms of Garantina. So like, you fight all 6 of his Mons, and then he summons Garantina, who fights you in his, like, worldly form, and then fights you in his origin form. And it's stronger in origin form, which I guess makes sense because he's nerfed when he comes into the real world. And I suppose, hypothetically, you could use origin form Dialga and Palkia to fight him, but it's not like that would help much. I just used the team that I'd been using the entire game, which, if I remember right, just had a Hisui and Gudra was the main thing that kept me alive.
Gudra, the one people say is bad.
Yes. Well, because his Hisuian form has one of the best typings in the game. Like... People are hoping that Hisuian Gudra's signature move heals as well. I don't think it will. There's no reason for it to do that other than to be completely broken and to get him banned and competitive immediately. If you don't know what his signature move does, currently, it raises special defense and physical defense because it's the same thing in Legends Arceus, and it does one more thing. It obscures you, which raises evasion and lowers accuracy. Like, it raises your evasion and lowers your opponent's accuracy. Excuse me? How is that fair? That's literally like using double team and using, what's the move? Like stockpile, kind of. Except it's not stupid broken, as, you can't just keep stacking buffs in Legends Arceus. You can use a buff and it gives you a timed bonus to the stat, which that makes sense. Like, so it lasts a certain number of turns. But
Sorry. I was just imagining like Meowth from the Pokemon anime asking for a piece of cheddar cheese. You know, in like the Meowth voice.
Meowth, that's right.
But he has like I don't know, is it like a New York accent or like a...
He has kind of a New Yorkie accent.
But then that high-pitched voice. I can't do a voice. I can't.
I just stole your kneecaps. At some point, if I get hungry, you may have to entertain stream while I make a hamburger.
That's content right there. Just pull out your phone.
No.
You just strap it to your head. And take
No,
us on an adventure.
I stopped paying attention. Whooper, no. It's not much of an adventure, as the stove is about 3 feet away. And when I say 3 feet, I mean it's literally like, if I could, I would start making it now, but I'd have to move my entire computer setup, and that's something I don't want to do.
I'm telling you, just record with your Just stream with your phone. Just tape it to your forehead.
No.
Yes.
You're a fools.
Content.
You want to see something funny?
Okay.
It's too fast.
It's like me playing Tetris. Where I'm trying to get like the piece down with the singular hole, but then I keep going one to the right or one to the left.
This
And
is
eventually I just end up messing it up.
This is how I caught Paris, because Paris is the rarest Pokemon in the route it's on that I could get to, and it's like, thank you game for having the only Pokemon I need be the rarest Pokemon on the route. This is exactly what I was hoping for. Whoopie boy. Whoopie boy.
Dog.
Whoopie boy is going to evolve soon.
Become the big man.
Let's see how quickly I can kill this person. That fast.
Hey, you wanna see a dead body?
You want to see me do it again? Oh yeah, I forgot.
What even is this?
This is a normal type gym.
What?
Yep, this is the first normal type gym. And it's widely considered one of the hardest gyms in the game, which is funny because it's always the normal type gyms that are considered difficult, right? And the reason for it being considered hard is her milk tank is really tanky and has a healing move that it just decided not to use this time, which I'm very glad. In Milk Drink, so it can heal itself, deal a ton of damage. Oh, and it's got Attract and Rollout, so it's a threat when it uses Rollout, right? So like what it'll do is it'll use Defense Curl, right? And you do some damage, and then it uses Attract, and it's like, okay, this is terrifying. And then it uses Milk Drink to heal the damage you dealt, and you're like, okay, this is scarier. And then it just starts using Rollout, and you're like, uh-oh. Sometimes I've seen it with Stomp instead of Rollout, and it's like, that is preferred. Where is the place I'm looking for? Oh, bike shop. Not what I was looking for, but we'll gladly take a bike.
How much does it cost?
How much does what cost?
So low. See.
What? What did you say?
Think much.
You said like
I think I said.
You said like a lone C, and I'm so confused.
I said, oh, I see.
Win a radio card and add it to your Pokegear. Answer the question anytime, anyway.
If you get all of them right, you could win a free vacation to Tahiti?
I don't know.
I don't know if Tahiti is even real, I'll be honest. That might be some place, or I might have just made it up.
Oh boy, I couldn't remember because I never play at the game corner. That was an active threat situation.
Oh, Tahiti's real.
Yeah.
Damn.
There's what I was looking for.
Oh, it's in the middle of nowhere. No wonder.
So Geodude went from being the weakest link on the team, right, to being an absolute unit on the basketball court. So in like 3 levels, he gained Rock Throw and Magnitude. Meanwhile, Rhyhorn doesn't learn any good moves until level 51, where it learns Earthquake. That's it. Oh, she put something else in my PC. I always leave the mother buying things on, and I know some people like hate that mechanic, and I'm always like, yeah, it's really nice because she buys me things that I can't usually get. Like, I've had her buy me a Moonstone before, and it's like, I'm gonna turn that down? That's what I'm supposed to do?
But they'll
No.
leave 5 easy payments of $49.99. You too can get your own Moonstone.
Well, so effectively the mother in this game is like one of those people where she's at home worrying about you all the time, and so she reads in a magazine like, oh, this can help trainers, and so she buys it for you. Right? But the only way she has the money to buy it for you is if you send money home for her to hold on to. But it's like, so she's trying to help, and it's like, people are always ragging on the fact, it's like, oh, she's always spending your money. It's like, you don't notice. Honestly, you do not notice. It learned Fury Attack. Yay.
When's
I'm trying.
the Pokemon game where your mom ends up being like the champion? Like, when's that gonna happen?
I don't know. I mean, we've had dads that are gym leaders before, so. Well, technically in X and Y, your mother is a champion. She's a champion Rhyhorn racer in X and Y. Want to see how bad this move is? It does help that I'm attacking a Pikachu that's 3 levels lower than me. But, like, I could have one-shot Pikachu with any of my other moves. Right? Why would I want Fury Attack? I guess if I had a skill link Mon, or like a technician Mon, the Fury Attack could be scary. But I don't. They don't exist yet. Dun, 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 dun. There's that Pokemon that I literally can't catch. They're taunting me with it.
Where can you get it?
You don't. There is no way to catch a Diglett in this Pokemon game.
Crystal?
Yeah. I guess you could probably catch a Dugtrio.
Diglett Cave at all? Is that not a thing?
You can get there in the post, like after you beat the Elite Four the first time. So once you become a champion, you can go to, so the Elite Four is, so the Elite Four is level 40 in this game. And once you become the champion of Johto, you go to Kanto and beat all the gyms there, and all the gym leaders there have like teams of level 60s. So they're not like weak by any means, but they're not the best. And then so like you go to Kanto, and then you beat all the gym leaders there. And then you fight the Elite Four again at their full power. So you need 16 gym badges to beat the game in this. Diglett Cave is like 6 gyms in to Kanto. So you need like, I don't know, like 14 gym badges. No. Yes, you need 14 gym badges before you can go to Diglett Cave. So it's got Dugtrios in it. It's got Dugtrios in it, but at that point, I won't need Dugtrio. Like, I'll catch one to have. Like, I'm gonna catch one of the Pokemon here just to have, or 2 of them. Because Nidoran spawns where I am currently at. There are Nidorans. And I'm gonna catch one. Okay, do you wanna know something that annoys me?
What?
They gave Nidorans genders, right? In the first game, they were the first Pokemon to have genders. But they have no gender. In these, after genders were created, Nidorans are a genderless species. Did you ever notice that?
No.
Nidorans are genderless. Yeah, I'm not planning on leveling up Cut at all, as that's what Cut is for. Cut is for Cut. But I am planning on catching Nidorans here. Oh, my hands are going numb. It's cold in here. Also could be the way that I was sitting. That man has a Magmar. Whatever will I do? Oh no, Eli. It's so threatening. Oh no. So...
really hard.
Interestingly, if I were to do a mono poison run, I wouldn't have to play Pokemon Yellow to do it. I could do any of the games. I could pick from one of the Gen 1 games and play it, and then just start Bulbasaur. It's amazing. Hypothetically, I could also do Yellow and start with like an Ekans, but then I wouldn't be able to get Coughing either. Because Coughing and Ekans and Meowth are not in Pokemon Yellow because those are Team Rocket ones.
Meowth?
Yeah.
Meowth, poison at all, or is that
No,
just...
it's a normal type. It's the Meowth is the reason that I started with a Meowth in my mono normal. It's because you can't catch it in Pokemon Yellow. Which is kind of weird when you think about it, but it makes a bit of sense. Because the reason you can't catch it is because the main villains of Pokemon Yellow are Jessie, James, and Meowth. They're like the only characters that have names besides the gym leaders. And so... I still think they should have named Meowth something. Like Charles or something like that. Like, that would be funny, right?
Meowth gets the point across.
I mean, yeah, it's a Meowth. Don't use
But
disable.
Imagine sticking to a name like Jeremy for 20 years.
I also find it weird that the most caring characters in Pokemon, like the anime, is Jessie and James. Did you ever notice that?
I mean, whenever I watched the show, I'll be honest, I didn't notice much. You know, that was just kind of background noise, but, Ash, Misty, and Brock just kind of sit there a lot.
So, Brock is really caring, yes, but he's also kind of dead to the world. Which makes sense. Both of his parents walked out on him, and he was left to raise like 8 kids, right?
Yeah, his dad just sat on the outside of the city selling rocks.
Yeah. Well, because he didn't want to be a gym leader anymore, and instead of just saying, hey, I quit being a gym leader and then training his son to become an actual gym leader, right? Right? He just dips. Oh, and his mother dips too. And then Ash convinces them to come back, right? But the funniest part is, in one of the newer episodes, his mom and dad show up. Like, his parents are in the new episodes. The new final episodes. And it's like, yeah, thanks for walking out on me. And I think Brock says something really sarcastic to his mom about, like, walking out on them. She asks how long he's been a good cook, and Brock says something along the lines of, well, since you guys left, or something like that. And it's like, okay, Brock, you didn't have to throw that much shade. But, like, Brock's pretty caring. But Misty has never been super, super caring. She acts like she's caring, but she's not really that caring. And then Ash acts like a 10-year-old. Professor Oak gives a bunch of 10-year-olds Pokemon and then never contacts them again. So, can't really call that caring. In the show, Ash's mom reaches out to Ash for, like... Wild.
Awesome.
Yeah, I don't know why you got kicked from the call. In the show, Ash's mom calls him for like 3 days after he leaves town, and then never reaches out to him again.
Yeah, it's only like at the start of seasons where Ash goes back to his house, really.
Yeah, that's the only time he really interacts with them, right? And then there's like Jesse and James, where James went home because they needed an extra Pokemon. He's like, I have this Growlithe at home, and I've been missing him so much. Let's go back and interact with him and see if he wants to come with us. Not even make him come with us, see if he wants to come with us, right? And Jesse and Meowth go, okay, we'll be on your side the entire time. Even to the point where Meowth and Jesse take like a stun spore for James, right? From a Vileplume.
Yeah, James was a rich kid, right?
Yeah, he was a rich kid that ran away from home. There's something in this route and I don't remember what it is. Aside from Nidoran. Oh no, Nidoran's in the national park. I didn't even go all the way to where Nidoran was. What is it that spawns in Route 35? Not that. This? No, that's 45. But yeah, James has always been shown to be super, super caring. And it's like, oh, that's sweet, James. You're amazing. And like, James was given a Mime Jr. by someone because of how much it appeared that he cared for his Pokemon. Like, that's how James got Mime Jr., who went with them everywhere. Like, and then in the episode where Go steals James's Grookey from him, which we'll get to that later, but he steals James's Grookey from him, James like almost cries. And like, James is always forced to give up his Pokemon to Team Rocket after each region, right? There's an episode where Jesse and James risk getting in like a lot of trouble to steal their Pokemon back. Keeping in mind that they are terrified of Giovanni, like the entire squad is terrified of Giovanni, and they were risking basically death because Giovanni's backstory has to do with poaching and him getting his father basically killed, right? So they were going up against like dying. And they're like, nope, but our Pokemon matter more. That's caring. And then there's Ash that tells his Butterfree to fly off. which I guess works. But he's like, I'll come back for you. Never does, right? And then there's Ash, who tells his oh, perfect, right there. That's exactly what I was looking for. Who tells his his Pidgeotto to guide all of the dude bros on their hibernation route or whatever it is. Oh, I one-shot it. I didn't want to do that, but that's fine. I'll find another. And then it's like, okay, well, that's fine. But it's like, and then he never comes back for it, like he says he will. Right? Ash has a lot of stories where he basically lets a Pokemon go so that it can do something important, right?
Yeah,
Says he'll come back for it. And then he never does.
The writers just want to show a new cool guy, but they have to get rid of one of the other guys.
So, interestingly, Ash recently caught a bunch of old Pokemon that he should have caught a long, long time ago, but never had. So, like, his championship team is not the most balanced thing in the world, but it has a Dragonite and a Dracovish, which you're gonna hate the team that he has. A Surfetched, a Lucario, right? Okay, I'm gonna actually bring up the team so I can be 100% certain which ones he has. But I hate how good his team just all of a sudden becomes, right? He goes from having like an average team that you would have going through the game to, let me pull up his most recent team. In the anime. Okay, so let's go over the So, on hand, at all times, he has his Pikachu. That's a G-Max Pikachu now, by the way. It can Gigantamax. Right? And it's like, okay, that's kind of fishy. And he's got a Rotom phone now. And then at Professor Oak's laboratory, let's go over the mons that he just abandoned there. He's got a Bulbasaur. He's got a Charizard. He has a Kingler and a Muck. Everybody forgets about Kingler and Muck when they go over Pokemon that Ash has. But I like both of those mons because those have a lot of personality to them. And then let's go over the most forgotten Pokemon that Ash has, due to the fact that it was in a banned episode. He has 30 male Tauros.
What?
It was in the banned Safari Zone episode. Jesse and James start a stampede of Tauros, and Ash catches all of the Tauros. Ash has another Pokemon that's forgotten a lot, is his Snorlax, his Heracross, and his Chikorita Bayleaf. Like a Chikorita that evolves into a Bayleaf. And then he's got his Quilava that, if I remember right, he trades away. No, he trades for. Because he trades away his Apalm that loved him so much that it followed him to another region. He has a Totodile, he has a Noctowl, he has a Phampi that evolved into a Donphan, he's got a Swellow, a Sceptile, which those two started as first evolutions. It was back when he caught every starter. Corphish and Torkoal. He has a Glalie that evolved from his Snorunt. He has a Staraptor, Torterra, Infernape, Weasel, Gliscor, Gibble. He never evolves Gibble, which, personally, I think is kinda dumb. But that's aside the point. I'm not Ash. He has his Unpheasant, which is a female Unpheasant, which is weird, because no one in the anime, aside from Ash, has a female Unpheasant. He has his Oshawott, his Pignite, and his Snivy. He never evolved any of those. He has his Scraggy that he hatched from an egg. He had a Levani, a Palpitoad, a Boldore, a Crocodile. His Crocodile is probably one of his most amazing Pokemon, is just character-wise. He has his Talonflame, Hawlucha, Noivern, which he hatched from an egg, Dragonite, Gengar that's Gigantamax, Mega Lucaria, Surfetch'd, and Dracovish. Pokemon that he left with Kukui and Burnett that he has in rotation is a Rowlet, his Lycanroc Dusk form that no other Pokemon trainer in the world has, his Incineroar, and his Melmetal. At home, apparently, he owns the Mr. Mime that's at home. Okay. Ash gave away his Squirtle and Primeape for training and never picked them back up. Which, okay. Did we lose you again? No, we didn't. Okay. I wanted to double check.
Didn't Squirtle like become part of like a fire department group?
No, all of his friends did, and then Ash brought Squirtle with him. Pokemon that he released, that he officially owned. He released Butterfree, he released Pidgeot, he released Lapras, he released his Ash Greninja, he released his Goodra, and he released his Naganadel. Those last three kind of make you mad, because his Goodra and his Greninja and his Naganadel were like super close with him. So his Greninja... his Greninja does train his Lucario, so that's kind of fine. He temporarily had a Seaking, Buzzwole, Stakataka, Pheromosa, and another Rowlet that he released. But they weren't official Mons of his. I think he used them for like a battle. He traded away his Eradicate and his Apalm. His Eradicate was actually in an episode where he only had it for an episode because he traded his Butterfree for it after a man on a boat saw his Butterfree like sweep someone's team and went, "I like your Butterfree, trade it with me." And Ash was just lucky that the guy was willing to give it back. Ash gave away his Beedrill. He temporarily traveled with Haunter, Larvitar, Rotom Pokedex, and Nebby. Let's see if I can find any more of his... He had a few ride Pokemon, which, okay. Yeah, everybody does. He used some other weird Pokemon, like he temporarily owned a Porygon. Okay, so his team for the World Coronation Series, which was the final battle in the anime, right? Let's go over his team for it. It was a Dracovic, which is kind of BS, because that's a really good Pokemon, and that's better than most of the Pokemon that the other champions use. Okay. And then you've got Gengar, that's a G-Max Gengar. It's like, okay, that's kind of... okay, like... he's got his G-Max there, right? And then you realize his Pikachu's also G-Max, meaning that he has more... he has more options when fighting someone, because that means he doesn't have to necessarily G-Max his Gengar. He can G-Max Pikachu if the situation arises that it's better, right? And he beats Elaine using his Lucario, which made a bunch of people mad that he didn't bring back Ash Greninja, because Elaine is the guy from the X and Y series that beat Ash in the championship. You remember the guy with the Mega Charizard X?
I think I've seen that episode.
Yeah, he's pretty prominent. He's a character that people were hoping would replace Ash, because he's just a better character. He's super serious, and he trains his Pokemon and he cares about the Pokemon he raises, right? And then he only ever fights Ash once. Maybe twice at the most. He had his Dragonite, which is scary strong too, right? Whoopie Boy is about to evolve. Yay, Whoopie Boy. Ash had a Surfetch'd that he used to remove the hazards on a battlefield by just pushing it off of the battlefield with his shield. someone had set up Stealth Rock against him, and Ash's Sirfetch'd just took its shield and kind of like nudged it off the battlefield. Well, it was due to Ash's request, of course, because Sirfetch'd wouldn't cheat on its own, but and then his final Pokemon on his championship team, right, is a Mega Lucario. Excuse me? I don't think anyone else used Megas during the championship league. Oh yeah, also Ash got rank 1, which kind of angered me. But, you know, I don't think Ash should have gotten ranked 1. But that's just me. That's just me ranting about how annoying Ash is as a character. Oh look! A Nidoran.
The other one.
It's fine, I'm gonna catch both of them anyways. So, Nidoran has a gender there. Which is interesting, because I've never seen any other Nidorans with genders. Like in later games. Because in my personal opinion, it would make sense to just make Nidoran female always female, and make Nidoran male always male, and then just have their entire evolution line always male. Actually, you wouldn't even need to set the entire evolution line always male, because you can't catch a Nidoking or Nidoqueen, so you could just set them as 50-50. Or be silly and set it as 99. I like that her icon is a fox. Like, that makes sense. This is totally a fox. Don't you think?
That's supposed to be a fox?
Yeah, it's the fox icon. Oh, he noticed me. He's got an Oddish. Oh no, what will I do?
Shit, Oddish is black?
It's blue, but that's fine, Eli. Oh, the fog disappeared. That's wild. I just looked up and the fog was gone. Okay, so I offered the cat a piece of freeze-dried fish earlier. She loves it, right? She loves that stuff. She clawed up my hand while I was trying to give it to her. Oh no, Voltorb lived to use Tackle. Whatever will I do? It used Tackle. Fun fact. Nidoqueen is bulkier than Nidoking, but Nidoking hits harder than Nidoqueen. That's a fun fact for you. I don't know if I'll use Queen or not, but it's nice to have. Look at this menace. Eli.
Do they sell Quagsire body pillows yet?
Probably.
Nice. I'm gonna look that up on Amazon.
Look at his stats, though. Look at that. Boy.
Hanky boy.
absolute unit on the basketball court. That's also a lot of defense right there. Maybe that's why he tanks normal type moves so well. He quad resists them and has 61 defense.
I look up Quagsire bodybuild and I find something entirely else.
Wait, what?
Yeah, no, I'll
Oh, Onyx got a bit of defense. Onyx a bulky man. Let's see if... Nope, I forgot Nidoran made of paper. Nidoran male is made of paper, and I forgot. And I hit it with a rock throw and turned it to dust. That's not Quagsire.
I know, right?
That's very much not quite. I mean, I suppose you could apply the same personality to that.
Okay, I found another good one.
But that's not Quagsire.
Yeah, it isn't. Worry fills my heart. As it should.
So I wish in this game they had increased a system of like friendship, because you can get people's phone numbers, right? So it would make sense if like I could have like a little friendship meter where it's like, oh, you're this well of friends with this person, right? And then you could like give them gifts, because they always give you gifts, right? They'll either call you up and say, oh, I have an item for you, or oh, I want to battle you again, right? What if, hear me out, like that picnicker's like, I've been looking for an Abra and I still haven't caught one. What if I could catch an Abra and give it to her? She got me a super potion? I know I did not send home enough money for a super potion, and I will take that. Knowing...
Or easy payments.
Yeah, knowing that when I get to the Elite Four, I will probably be selling that super potion. She just wanted to call to say hi. So, I have this habit, right? Where I sell super potions and stuff, because I don't use them, right? Wow, I missed 2 rock throws in a row. I'll hold on to, like, healing items, and then sell them at the Elite Four for other healing items. What is
You like Nicolas Cage banana?
Bananimous Cage?
My favorite.
Should I use a Nidoking? I wasn't planning on it. It doesn't really fit into the team comp that I was building in my head, but I don't think I've really ever used a Nidoking. Which you may think is weird. It's like, why wouldn't he have used a Nidoking? I have literally always just went and grabbed the first Nidoran that I saw when I was going to use one, right? So I end up with Nidoqueen 9 times out of 10, which works better for my playstyle, honestly, because it's bulkier. Oh no. Oh, Okay, so I've got a friend, right? His wallpaper on his phone is Christ Pratt. He misspelled Chris Pratt when he was Google searching him once, and he spelled the Christ Pratt, and he found him on Google, and he went, "This is amazing. This is the best thing I've ever seen," and we went, "Bet," and he said everything to it. Dude, bro. Wait, I'm a fool. I should have sent out Queen. I'm a buffoon in sheep's clothing. So the reason I said that I should have sent out Queen is because I knew for certain, right, that Abra didn't know any offensive moves. So it would have taken Queen a moment, but Queen could have gotten a free kill and a ton of experience off of an Abra. Oh no. Tangela. Magnitude 8, okay. Nothing matters anymore. Oh, never mind. It ate that like a chicken nugget. Give me a second. Gotta check on the Dratini farm. Give me a moment. So, in that Poke farm, I should send you just a link to it, because I think you'd kind of enjoy it. It's just menial, right? I have a field of just 16 Dragonites. The Dragonite field. Did we lose Eli again? Did he perish to the darkness?
Surely not, right? I'm just looking at body pillows.
I know.
A lot of them just come back as being a generic body pillow or a pregnancy pillow, and that's not what I'm looking for a body pillow cover.
Yeah, you should look up, instead use the term, I think it's Dakimakura?
What's that mean before I type it into my search?
That's the name of a body pillow with the design on it. So technically you can get them, not on the pillow and just on a piece of paper, but I don't know why you would really ever do that unless you were supporting someone by doing it, right? Like, if you were buying it to be supportive, maybe.
I love how all of these ones have a pink fading out along the breast and the pelvic region. Isn't that awesome?
That's what most companies do. Do you want to know why? So you don't just print out the image and stick it on one yourself. She gave me probably an item?
Oh, I'm not looking for anime here, so let's try and refocus.
Yeah, see, there's an Abra here, just telling you that woman looking for an Abra is in the wrong place. That's a magnitude 9 on a level 10 Abra. Dude, bro. Unnecessary.
Cover, I am a normal guy just looking for funny things. Please stop showing me porn. I got the fucking Nicolas Cage banana first thing!
What did you...
This isn't even a joke!
What did you type in?
What did I type in? Wouldn't you like to know?
I'm just so confused because I heard you talking and then I realized you were typing that.
Oh, buddy, did I type that? Worst mistake of my life.
I don't remember where to get the spray bottle, but I want to harass a,
There you go. That's my search with my results.
I like the fact that the third result is engineer cup.
It's the engineer coffee mug.
Yeah. And then, and then next to it is the mug that says, I like you, I will kill you last. And then even better, right next to it is, I think that's Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil as a green M&M.
As a, yeah. Like, not what I was expecting, but welcomed. I guess.
I'm just looking at snarky mugs.
So, on my work computer, I got tired of the like new Windows thing that pops up in the corner and tells you quote unquote news, but it's incredibly biased and incredibly annoying, where they just attack the other side. Usually, since it's like MSN or whatever, it attacks like anyone that isn't on their side.
Fucking miserable, dude. These are miserable.
I've seen that mug before. But oh, no. But since I was tired of that, I googled a bunch of stuff having to do with like Pokemon, so that it would change my results that come up, right? Which, being real, is big brain. But
is this ironic? I have to ask you.
the coffee mug, the most recent one,
That I just sent you. The one that says, I'm trying to be awesome today, but I'm exhausted from being so freaking awesome yesterday.
That
Is
sounds
this ironic?
that sounds
Is
like
this ironic?
I'm 14 and this is deep.
Okay, but no one says a freaking. Like, no one actually types out freaking legitimately, right?
No, they do. Facebook moms. Facebook moms for one. Welcome back to Magnitude. Uh-oh. Waiting for the pop-up on Discord. Oh no! Oh no! What?
Imagine you run out of mugs and you have to reach into like the back of the office cabinet, and this is all you find.
No, I feel like that's more of a power move than anything, right? Like someone's arguing with you, and so you pull out Bananimous Cage.
Don't call it that.
What do you mean?
Don't call it that.
What's wrong? Does that strike fear into your heart?
No, it just makes me miserable.
It should strike fear into your heart. Have you seen the Nick Cage movie where Nick Cage never says a word?
No.
It's like a Five Nights at Freddy's parody where he fights the animatronics like it's a video game, and he never says a word in the entire movie, and every so often he takes this break and like chugs an energy drink or something like that, and plays like on one of those pinball machines. And then after he plays for like 5 minutes in movie time, right? He goes and beats up another animatronic. I'll see if I can find that for you. Oh, come on. Let me find that for you real quick. I've already beaten 2 gyms in this stream. This is so far so good. Let me find that movie for you. There's no H in Nicolas Cage. I didn't know that. Oh, I found it! Eli, are you ready for this?
Okay.
Oh,
In the same mug, like in the same sort of page, I find something else without even a price attached to it. Just, you know, as you do. And that's right next to...
Bananamus Cage?
No, that's right next to greatest coach of all time, Coach Randy, and add your image to your blank pillow. Right. Never go to the second page of this one.
Watch this video. I sent you a video.
I see. It's a real goblin moment, huh?
That's the kill count of the movie, and he just discusses his confusion with parts of the movie, and it's amazing. I need to grind some levels on the Nidoran. Okay, riddle me this. Why does Nidoran female have tackle and scratch? What's the point in that?
They just keep popping up.
That's the most cursed pillow I think I've ever seen. Oh.
Which one's worse?
The first one. I've seen
Live, Laugh, Love, or Pickle's Cage?
I've seen Pickle's Cage before. That's why I was calling it Bananamus Cage. I'm not kidding. I've seen so much Pickle's Cage. I used to know someone that had a Pickle's Cage model in Gary's mod.
That is a horrible cover for a book.
What?
Or maybe no, never mind. That's an awesome title for or a cover for a book.
Pickle's Cage?
No.
Okay. Never mind.
This might be kind of epic. Why is there so much Hisoka Nicolas Cage overlap?
I don't know. You would think that everybody would hate Hisoka too, like...
Well, I see Nicolas Cage banana on a tie-dye towel, followed by a decent-looking Hisoka on a mug, followed by Nicolas Cage following down the time vortex, again followed by that Danny DeVito coloring book, and then a pair of underpants for your hands. I'm not making this shit up.
No, I know you're not. I've seen all of that except for Bananamus Cage. I'm just surprised you had never seen Pickle's Cage until today.
Never? No.
Welcome to the grind against level 6s. Also, Hoppip is annoying, but everybody knew that. You know why Hoppip is so annoying? Because all it knows is splash and synthesis. How could that not be annoying? Ooh, apricorns. Oh, do you want to know the funnest part about these trees in this game? Unlike the trees in the remakes, the trees give you something random whenever you pick them.
Wow.
Yeah.
That could be really good or really bad.
Well, it's either a berry or an apricorn. And personally, I'd rather have the apricorn. There's nothing I'm looking for on Route 37. That was Bill. He just made the time capsule. No! No! You fiend! You a fiend of a man! I'm gonna get surf. That's it. I think it's in here. No, it's not. Is it in here? No. Tomo is confused. Tomo remembers. Tomo.
Tomo hits itself in confusion.
This guy's like,
Tomo makes hamburger.
this guy's like, if you can beat all the kimono girls, I'll give you a gift. Now, here's the issue. Two of these kimono girls, actually maybe even 3 of the kimono girls, will be incredibly easy. Actually, all of the kimono girls, but about 2 of them will be incredibly easy. The issue is, the other 2 will be terrifyingly hard. I'll switch in Whoopie Boy here, like you do. It uses Tail Whip, I'll use Water Gun. I'm hoping to put Surf on Whoopie Boy, so that Whoopie Boy has a better move. But you know, we don't always get what we want. And Queen gets a level up. Thus making Queen more useful. Give me a second, kimono girls. I must go pick up an item from the picnicker girl that just called me. I was hoping to just speed run down. Let's go through this way. Oh, that's not useful at all right now, but thank you.
Maybe in the future, though.
No.
No. But we can sell it.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'll probably end up using it for. I was kind of hoping she would just hand me a moonstone. Like, you understand, right? Just the feeling of hopefulness that it would just be a moonstone. I didn't mean to go into that tower. Did I heal? No, I didn't. Why would I? So here's the issue. I can't tell which kimono girl is which. So for all I know, this could be the water type one. No, good. Okay, it's the psychic type one. Give me a second.
Hey, that's the guy having an acrylic cut out of.
I'm back. I had to throw away a can of soda.
Yeah. How much soda you chugging?
That was, I think, my 3rd can of Pepsi in the last, 30 minutes.
Disgusting.
That's all I have, I'm gonna be honest. I've got Pepsi and itty bitty Barg's root beers.
I've never heard that name in my life.
You've never heard of Barg's root beer? Let's see if I...
Wait, Sparks? Or...
It's, B-A-R-G-S.
No, never.
You've never heard of that? You're a fool.
No.
Like, you've never heard of this? Then you're a buffoon.
A-R-Q-S.
That looks like a G. I can't tell if that's a Q or a G.
It's a Q. Barks.
I don't believe you.
It's Barks.
Give me it. Oh, Queen's Evolving. Give me a second. I gotta...
I've been saying Barks for your whole life. Like, yeah, everyone in your community calls it Barks root beer. There's no fucking way.
I don't think anyone in my community drinks this.
I mean, is it not...
Not super common, no.
But like, Barks, B-A-R-Q-S. You know?
Give me a second. I'm ripping up the little plastic thing that comes on top of the soda cans so that when a turtle comes across it, it doesn't choke itself to death.
I mean, if you don't want the turtle to choke on it, you just have to choke on it yourself.
No, that doesn't work. Give me a second. The trash can is right out of reach of my headphones. So I have to take them off my head, reach around. Umbreon! I can take this one! Dun, 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 dun. I was the quickest one so far. It's 5:57. After I fight these, I might need to make you occupy this.
Just tape the phone camera to your head.
Well, I'm gonna have to feed the pets first.
Okay, and I get to look at awesome animals, even better. I'll commentate over it like it's a nature documentary. It will be a great time.
I have one more kimono girl to kill. And then, I wish I had a BRB screen, which I don't have one in general. But I sure don't have one here. Though don't worry, I will bring my phone with me to answer chat, if need be. But you'll get to listen to the sweet, peaceful music that plays in this town.
Am I still unable to screen share this call?
What? Oh, I think I
Something I can't do?
I don't know. I think I turned it on so you should be able to, but...
So if that's happening, then I'm gonna draw like a really shitty burger. You can screen share that? Because I think that would be funny. Let's see, what do we got?
I'm gonna get surf first, and then you can draw your burger.
Okay.
Something else I can do is send you photos of what I'm doing, and then you can show them on your screen.
Yeah, I'll pull them up. Share your screen, this one. Well, that didn't work.
Is it not letting you share your screen? No, neither will work if one doesn't work. Give me a second. Hot Whoopie Boy Surf.
Nice.
I've got to go here. Go to channel settings, permissions, add member. Well, now I have to advanced permissions.
The context menus.
I've got to make the big. Let's see. Let's see. You should be able to screen share now. It's just gonna be meat, ketchup, and bun.
Meat, ketchup, and bug.
Bun.
No cheese.
No cheese. I don't know where their cheese is. You try screen sharing so I know that it worked.
Alright, go live. Uh-oh.
What?
Okay, let me make sure of something, just. Let me try, and I might cut out of the call for a moment.
Okay, well. We'll see him when he comes back. This guy's fast speed sound. Ooh. Ariados.
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
Did you figure it out?
Let's just make sure of something. But, nope, I can't go live.
What do you mean?
Look, I'm clicking on the thing, I'm clicking go live, and thing ain't happening.
That's weird. You know the weirdest part?
What?
I just gave. Oh, it got rid of your. Give me a second. It just got rid of it. I clicked save, and it's like, okay.
Let's see. Did that work?
Try again.
I mean, it says
It
live.
should work now.
I'm going for it, but.
What? Discord. Discord, why?
Okay, it says I'm live right now, and then it kills my thing after like 3 seconds. I mean, it's okay. I'll just entertain them another way. You can just make your burger.
That's
And
so
I'll do
weird.
an ASMR session instead.
That's so weird because I go in and I gave you explicit permission, right, to interact with my chat or to share your screen. It's like, nope.
I mean, did you give me that, or did you give me perm to share my camera?
I just gave you video permissions. All of it is the same. I will return.
All right, it's time for the burger ASMR session. So all right, lay down on your bed, chatters, and get comfy, cause it's about to be a wild ride. And so, what do you say? He is going to be making a burger with buns, hamburger, and a bit of ketchup. He doesn't know where the cheese is. You know, the cheese. Okay, this is stupid. Let me see. I don't have the stuff for this. Okay, okay. Um. Oh, I know, I know. So right now, we can assume that he's going to. Hmm, let's turn off noise suppression. But we can assume he's going to open up the crappy plastic wrap that comes on everything. So, like for the buns, he's just got to really get it open and then really just reach inside. This is so stupid, dude. This is actually cancer, dude. Oh, I am sorry to anyone in chat. But then in he goes again. Get a burger out. So he has to yank at the freezer door. Just pull the bag of patties out. And so in he goes for one. And out it comes. Mm, isn't that nice? I'm not doing this anymore. This is dumb. This is actually terrible. Just. So, yeah, anyway, don't look up Hey Arnold on YouTube or Hey Arnold full episode and sort by playlist view. Don't do it. It's a terrible idea. No freaking way. Barks versus Mug Root Beer taste test comparison? Now I've got to check this out. Come on, man. I'm begging you, please. This is the information the left does not want you to know. What a goofy dog they have. Now take me to the. That's funny. No, take me to the result. I see. Hmm. Oh, there is no substance in that. What do you know? Though it seems the mug root beer is a lot fizzier. Hmm. It smells different. What do you mean? So, in other words, you can smell a mug moment from a mile away. Hmm. No way, this dude does it while he's on the job. He doesn't know. Okay, I see how it is. Hmm. No. He didn't actually just say that the bark has more bite. This guy's kind of a troll. There's no way. Well, no wonder. But they're literally the same soda. Just Barks has 1 gram of more added sugar. What sort of scam is this? When's the protein soda come along? Where it's like a 10 gram of protein soda. When's that gonna come along? No caffeine. Yeah, whatever that thingy is, huh? I sound like a schizo. Oh boy, vintage soda taste test, where they have a Coca-Cola from the 1960s, which, oops, what do you know? Cocaine. Giant Pitbull Hulk versus the newborn baby. Oh, that's great. No, they did not call themselves freaking reviews. What year is it? Hmm. He doesn't know.
To think listening in on this right now is both a guy making a burger and possibly a guy not making a burger. Uh, hmm. I mean, I told him if he straps his phone to his forehead and he films the screen of him making the burger, it would be awesome content. But look where we are right now. Okay, I'm not gonna go to simulate the burger in the pan, right? Like that's just messed up. Stove isn't hot yet. What are you doing? Get back and call. Like, come on, man. You're leaving me out to dry here. Or what? Are you gonna grill your buns? Because you'd better grill those buns. You know, just put some butter on them. Or, hmm, you do toast your buns, right? Right? No. I made, yeah, I did. So I think it was maybe a week, 2 weeks ago, actually. I made beefsteak, which I tried to toast the buns for. But the problem was that the bread I was using was brioche, or was it brioche? I think it was brioche. But anyway, I got, because there was no other bread available at all, and I had like 2 hours until I had to actually cook the damn food. So I just say, fine, I'll get brioche, right? So I eventually get into the kitchen and yada yada yada. It's a pain in the butt. So I'm at the end of that, and now it's time to toast the buns before throwing anything else in. So I go with the secret technique of spreading mayonnaise. Hear this out: mayonnaise along the bread, the inside of the bread, which has been cut open into two halves, right? And so I smear the mayonnaise all across that, and then I put it in the oven. And so that's the first mistake. I should have put it on a pan. I should have put it on a pan. I should have put it onto a sheet to toast it, rather, not an oven. You do not want to put it in an oven, since you will not get the same consistency as you will on a pan, right? But the problem is that this is like a foot long piece of bread, right? So I can't really just put it on the stove or anything. And so at this point, well, I, I give it like 5 6 minutes, right? I take it out of the oven and just let it sit for a moment. I take it out and there is no toasted part of the bread. It has no crunch to it, right? Like I take it out and it's still soft. But the problem is everything else at that point is going cold, and I don't want to have to reheat it later. And so I say, fine, fine. I'll just eat the food as is, you know? Because I'm not gonna wait like an extra 5 minutes just so the bread can be slightly crunchier. Okay. So then 2 weeks later, which is, or just yesterday more like, I end up going out to this downtown area of the city and I pass a cheesesteak place and I'm like, fuck it, why not? I'm hungry. You know, it's been a moment, not too long, but why not? And so I go in and I get a cheesesteak, right? I go there and I order just like a basic cheesesteak. I get like a 8-inch cheesesteak with beef inside, right? Nothing too special. And so like the guy up at the front counter is like, "You want fries with that?" And I'm like, "Sure, fine." Fries are a scam. Never get fries. Uh, so eventually he brings everything out to the table, right? Because I'm with my younger brother there, and so he brings my cheesesteak, the fries, and then a burger, which he ordered. So I take a bite into the cheesesteak, and it's the most perfectly toasted bit of bread I think I've ever had in my life. And so I don't know how the hell they do it, but I mean, I guess it's just the bread type, really. But because I mean, they're working with more of like a shorter, skinnier hot dog sort of, but not like hot dog sized. It's like a supersized hot dog, but bun, if you will, right? Like less than a. I mean, yeah, it's just an 8-inch bit of bread, which is relatively smaller and more carved out, so the substance can actually go in. But I take a bite of this stuff, and it really just shows me where I screwed up in all sorts of ways. Because oh my god, did mine taste like ass compared to this one? Oh, and I mean, sure, it cost quite a bit more. That like it was $5 more for that one than making the ones I ate at home. Sure, but God, was it so much more worth it? And I just don't know how. Like, how the hell I'm either so ass at cooking, or there's they're so good at it. Like, I don't know the technique. Like my cheesesteak level is just too low. Oh, and then those fries sucked ass. Because of course they did. They're fries. I don't think in my life I've ever had a good serving of fries. And I'm putting that out there boldly all over the table. There is no good way you can get fries. They are always where any sort of group or company will be making their money. Right? Fries are super cheap to produce, and the price of them compared to the cost of making them, there's a huge split there. And so you are almost always losing out both in taste and money whenever you get them. Because another thing about them actually is that there's a lot of salt that gets thrown into them. A lot of salt, which is, partially because of the oil that they're dipping it in, right? Because it's these huge vats of oil that are being used to fry these fries. And so, every time you eat a fry, it's like sucking out 20% of the moisture in your body because forbid you have a slightly less than burnt crispy fry in your mouth.
I got jump scared, I'll be honest. Thinking about that, I got this bread at the bakery a few days ago, and it was Hawaiian bread, which what that basically means is that the bread looks yellow, but it also tastes slightly sweet to it, right? But you put it in the toaster, and it's okay out of the toaster, right? Because I mean, in like a normal package of bread around here, you get like 16 slices in a bag, but at least for like the pre-sliced pre-bought one. With the Hawaiian bread though, there were like 12, so you're already dealing with like larger slices of bread for the same amount of size. And so, like I put 2 in the toaster, right? Because it's the morning and I want to have bread to go with my eggs. And so one of the pieces of bread comes out perfectly fine, but then the other one of them gets halfway stuck in there, so I have to like yank at it a little bit to try and get it out of the toaster. But then it just kind of tears in two, and so the bottom part of the bread's still stuck in the toaster while the top part of the bread's in my hand. And so now I'm like, well, what do I do? What do I do, right? And so I'm like, well, I guess I gotta fish it out of there. But I'm obviously not touching the toaster with my fingers, right? Oh my god. No, okay. But the second thing I try doing is pushing up on like the little lever on the side, because if you push up on it, it'll sometimes move the food around a little bit. But it doesn't do it enough, right? And so then I'm like, okay, well, fuck it, I'll get like I'll just get something to push it up. And so I go ahead and grab a knife. No, a knife, yeah. Not a fork. Because the knife is skinnier along the side. Right? And so I unplug the toaster first because I'm not a fucking idiot. Right? Like, I'm not that much of an NPC to fucking jam the knife in and shock myself to death. But, so I try to I just sort of mangle the bread a little bit. Right? Like, it's just sort of crust all over. And so the crumbs are clearly falling down into the end. But I eventually get the bread out of there, right? And so it's blackened on like one part of it, which must have had contact with, I don't know, like just an uneven amount of contact with the heating element, yeah, for too long, because I get it out, and like the surface of it's actually charred a little, like just blackened. I see. You're eating burgers 2 days in a row? Wow. Is there no food else in the house, or? Yeah, they just go, this is the dog food, give that to the dog. This is the cat food, give that to the cat. This is the Tomo food, give it to yourself. Touch nothing else. Right. So they gave you 4 patties, and what, you're there for 2 days? 3 days. Oh. So you've got a 1 1/3 patty per day ration, huh? Oh. Yikes. Yeah, I love it when little chard bits get stuck to the bottom of the pan or the pot. And then you have to go ahead and scrape them out later with, I don't know, like a spatula sometimes. Sometimes you have to get like a soapy rag and then scrape at it a little. So, yeah, you can just eat it upside down, though, is the thing. Or hold it that way. But a matter of principles, is that it? I see. So, you're playing Pokemon with one hand is what I'm learning. That might be occurring, really. So I tested it out earlier, and I figured out that, yeah, you gave me camera permissions, but not really screen sharing permissions. I mean, I don't know, I click share your screen and then go live, and then it's working right now. Fuck me. That's awesome. Oh, and then it just killed itself. Xenoblade 3, kind of a boring game, but yeah. I don't know, maybe it's just that I was like 14 when I played Xenoblade 2. You get to choose like the elemental piping, sort of. You get to choose the wacky eyes following you. And then in Xenoblade 3 they just said, okay, you got more guys, but everything's kinda samey. Well, you're stuck with like a core cast for the most part, and then you get like one bonus guy in Xenoblade 3. Get him, baby. Was he not before? Maybe you're just misremembering. Maybe it was always that way. I mean, is the VOD already uploaded, or? Okay. I mean, I'll skim through it. Doubt it. Traveler. You better see them before it's too late. Alright. Be here live when Tomo gets mauled by a dog. think you'll hear the dog barking even with the headphones on. I can look it up. Alright. While you're looking, it'll be in the post game. Let's see. So it looks like you can get it in the rooms of Owl. That's what I'm seeing on notifications. So. Let me find it. Moonstone at the... What is that? Lower bottom right ruins. I'm not sure what that means, though. That's what it says. Find a better source if that's possible. Moonstones on the ground that Tojo falls. Got too much stuff. stones when we get to town. Oh, 3 hours, huh? Yeah. What is this? I don't get it. The two on the left look like a mouth. Oh. Oh. Looks like we might have flipped those two. Yeah. Look at that guy. Now that you've solved this ancient puzzle, which no archaeologist could have in the past few thousand years, I don't know. You'll have to find it. Maybe click on the... Arceus? Don't you need that to get, like, the guy? I sure do hope you think. Alright, I'll look it up. Right. Requires you have to access the keyword at the back is light, so try using Pokemon with Flash. I mean, they all should have keywords, and so the one with light on it needs Flash, it looks like. Oh, thank God the HM slave. I see. Yeah, there are other ones too. One of them has the word escape in it, and so you have to use an escape rope. One of them has the word water on it, and so you need to... Well, okay, one of them requires a detour through Union Cave, and then you need to have a water stone at one of them. And then the other one's also through Union Cave, and the word says Ho-Oh, and so you need that in your party. I can just read it to you. Correct. I'll read all this stuff for you. Is there... Okay, well, for the escape one, our words shall remain here for the ages. For one of them you need strength for to go through like the boulder, it says. And then for the other one, well, I mean the escape one, you could just go. You did the escape one and then the flash one. Yeah. So you need the one where you have a water stone, and you need the one where you have a ho-oh if you want to do them all. And I can tell you what you get from them if you want to know. Because I mean, I'm not sure what mystic water is. No? Okay. Yeah, okay. So unless Quagsire is doing something. I mean, the other stuff in there is just Stardust, Star Piece, and Mystery Berry. Yeah, that's all that's in that one. Then in the other one, which requires Hello, there's Charcoal, Revivor, Goldberry, and Mystery Berry. Terrible for this one. they probably mean different things. But again, there's a lot of characters in Japanese, so I don't know, there might be more known, or maybe they just do everything in English. Which might be weird, but I mean, yeah. What? Very, very Alan. You're eating out of the same bag? Or... Oh no. Be careful. Those things could kill you. Those things could kill you. Well, those have a higher chance than others. He's just chilling. they put the Pokefans in this game solely in response of the anime? Was this their little nod to it, or no? Huh. I don't think they're supposed to be hard. What'd you name him? I mean, she could do it right now if she was here, but you named him Corkum. Why'd you call him that? I'd hope so. Now you just smack your head against the keyboard and hit the enter key. now, I think that's enough stream time for me. 3.5 hours sounds like a sort of record for me.